Can I do a drum roll like this?
Can I do a drum roll like this?
Sure,
That
sounded
Chloe.
like a fish dying.
You can do whatever you want if you put your mind to That's your girlfriend.
I don't know.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Boneyard Arcade podcast. As always, I'm Lucky.
I'm Grim.
And I'm Josh.
Wow, we nailed it. First time. Didn't have to redo this because the camera broke at any point. No siree, Bob. Guys, how was your weekend?
Not too bad.
You didn't do much?
Chloe's a set of stripper heels and a month off being an actual stripper now.
Oh my god, that's
She
so
had
exciting.
She had a pole dancing showcase on the weekend.
Yeah.
She nailed it. So
There you go.
Jesus Christ.
Golf
just
claps for
fucked
Chloe.
I just fucked the microphone.
Chloe will be on the show later, everybody, so you can ask her all about the stripper
I'm going to
heels.
print her out a special degree that says qualified stripper.
How was your weekends?
Yeah,
Mine was
yeah.
really good. I went to World Time Attack, which is a racing thing, and it is incredible.
Yes, good.
I would highly recommend it. If you were going to go to one motorsports thing in Sydney or even Australia, that's one to go to.
There you go. I
Mad
would have said
car
the
culture.
F1.
No, it's so much car culture. Like, it's
Yeah.
grassroots, but the very top level.
Yeah, that's true.
So you get, like, the most whacked out cars with, like, wings that are as wide as your car is long. It's so
Sorry,
cool.
I just had a moment.
So cool.
I just, for some reason, I don't even know how to say it. I just pictured Josh being like, so much cuckold, yeah? And I was like, wow, that's not cool. Can't say that.
You can do what you want. This is the internet. Demonetize
It's
us.
car culture. And I was like, that could have been so much worse.
I'd probably bleep that word.
Nah,
not
it's cool.
a
It's cool.
swear.
It's cool. It's fine. It's great. Let's go.
Poochie
But
ascending into the heavens.
besides the weekend, we actually did something pretty cool. We went and saw Happy Death Day.
Oh yeah, that's what we did. Totally forgot.
We get the privilege of going to movies and then talking about them on this show.
Thank you for
Golf
giving us
claps.
so much content.
Thank you, Sony Pictures Australia.
We love you. Send
but
us more movies.
This was kind of fun.
Yeah.
It was Friday. It was around Friday the 13th. It was a little bit before, I think,
Yeah.
that we got to see it. But we were delivered some awesome cake in relation to this movie on Friday the 13th.
Yeah, we were. Influencer packages of the shit.
But so do you want to run people through what Friday the 13th is kind of about?
Friday the 13th.
Sorry,
Happy
what
Death Day.
Happy Death Day is kind of about.
It's alright, I got you. I know what you meant. Basically, think Groundhog Day, but every time you start a new day, it's because you got murdered the day before on your birthday. So,
Okay.
girl wakes up, it's her birthday, does her birthday day, and then in the evening time, she gets axed, and then she wakes up and she's like, holy shit, I've lived this day before. So she lives the whole day again. And then eventually she tries to find her killer via constantly dying.
Okay.
So
She uses it to investigate.
yeah, so basically she goes through the whole day and she's like, who fucking kills me? Mother chut. Motherfuckers, you know? So, from the looks of the trailers, I was like, is it going to be a comedy or a horror? So I figured I'd ask the person who doesn't exactly do the horror thing.
That's me. I'm that one.
And doesn't exactly do the comedy thing.
Hey, I do
Kinda
comedy.
just boring.
No, I'm
hey?
hilarious.
No, I don't think that's
No,
true.
my mum says I'm cool.
How did you find the movie?
I loved it.
Did you?
Yeah, which
Nice.
was surprising because for some reason the name didn't grab me. I thought it was going to be really naff for some reason. Watched the trailer, wasn't totally sold, but it actually, besides the music, I was like, yeah, this is a promising concept. I'll watch it.
The music, wasn't it like
It was...
in the club?
yeah, it was.
In the trailer?
They must have spent a lot of money licensing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chloe's dancing back
Yeah, I
there.
thought she was like giving the signal or something that something had broken.
She's doing the
but
bat signal.
She doesn't quite understand how being behind the camera works yet. She doesn't realize that making a whole lot of movement
Can we,
actually might
can we make like a
distract you
Chloe
from-
cam and a Chloe mic?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to have like an Accio titties.
yeah,
Cam
It'll just creep
some
in from
point.
the bottom of the screen
Yeah.
every now and then when she's doing something.
Yeah.
put in a special password. You say Accio titties, and it goes to Chloe Cam.
Yeah.
There you go, titty cam.
Quick links to YouPorn.
Well, we should just do this whole podcast in 360 next time.
360
So you can,
YouPorn?
when you get bored of us, you can spin it around and see what Chloe's doing.
Just be like shuffle, 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 and be like these cunts.
Before we get too distracted, I want to know overall,
What I think about this film.
what are you thinking about this film overall? If you
I absolutely loved it, which surprised me more than anything.
You said that.
Yeah, well, we got a little off track.
You said that.
Got to reiterate. Just in case you didn't realize, I loved it. And it catches you off guard. You think it's, you walk into it and it's like, this is going to be, oh yeah, I look at you. Cheesy B-grade horror. And it actually turned out to be one of those movies that you walk out of feeling really good. Like, it teaches you something in a really, like, nonsensy way. Because she has to live her life over and over again, you get to watch her better herself.
That's true,
Because
actually.
she
I
has
see what
to,
you mean.
she has to realize what she did wrong, and, she becomes a nicer person through it.
So she learns not to be a cunt.
Yeah, exactly. And so it reflects on you, and you go, maybe I should be nicer to people.
No, I didn't feel that way when
Obviously
I
didn't
I will
work.
just try living the same day over and over again more often.
left. I would just sleep
So
with
I can
everyone.
learn.
I'd just be a mad hoe.
Yeah.
That's that work-life
Yeah.
cycle.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, if you knew you were coming back tomorrow to redo everything.
Yeah.
Redo everyone, you mean?
Yeah, just fucking go to town.
How did you find the movie?
I being a horror fan, I walked into this going, I don't know how to feel about this because it feels like a chick flick. The trailer that played before the movie started was Pitch Perfect, the newest one,
And the snowman?
and The Snowman, and I was like, great combination of trailers we've got here. What are we about to see?
Yeah.
One thing I learned about the movie was that I initially hated the absolute fuck out of this character. The main character in it, I can't remember her name, but she's
I can't remember either.
yeah,
Old
she's
mate.
Tree.
Tree.
Yeah.
That's right, Tree. So Tree gets your attention as someone that you hate, and throughout the movie, you kind of develop with her in the way that she's sort of like working out what's going on in her world. I enjoyed it by the end of it.
Yeah.
I really like. I was a bit skeptical at first. I was like, shit, this is like a chick flick, and it's trying to be Scream, but it's like totally watered down. But by the end of it, it was quite a fun movie. Definitely recommend going with friends or with a partner or whatever. Use it on your Friday night or your late Sunday. Hey, I've got work tomorrow. Might as well do something fun for the end of the weekend, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But definitely good fun to watch.
Nice.
Not overall scary.
No.
Not overall
Very much
horrific.
leaning towards comedy.
Yeah. But a good time.
Mm.
A good time. And it was short in comparison to the past few things we've watched. So it was like only an hour and a half long.
Last movie that we saw prior to that was Blade Runner.
Yeah.
And that was a slow burn. It was a good movie.
Good movie.
Don't get
Yeah.
us wrong.
Yeah.
But if you've gone in and you've had like a couple of beers before, by about halfway through, you'll be dying to, and
you gotta go do
that's
wee.
a long 2 hours
Yeah.
to wait after that.
Yeah. This is good fun. This is like
Like-
a grab a couple drinks beforehand and plan a dinner for afterwards kind of movie.
Mm,
So-
Yeah. It's gonna be
And have a chat about it after.
It's gonna be my movie that I just kind of put on in the background eventually. Like at the moment it's Scream
Yep.
and stuff like that. But this has got moments in it where you just look up and you giggle and you have a bit of a laugh to yourself. So
It does have
really
that
enjoyed it.
enjoyable rewatchability,
Yeah.
I reckon. I think it'll be one of those ones,
It's-
like you said, you
it's
throw it
not
on
a
Netflix.
stellar movie. Like it's not outstanding, but it's definitely not bad.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's a good time. And that's really all you can ask for from a movie. It's better than coming out of it being like, why do I want to live on this planet anymore? I want to kill everything. And, yeah.
Just takes off into the sun.
Yeah.
Explodes.
Because a lot of films are too deep and you just, sometimes you need a good time, fun film.
Yeah,
And this was it.
that's true. I'm not
Thoroughly
checking my
enjoyed.
phone. I'm actually looking for
You're
our
looking.
notes.
What are you? You're looking for the notes.
What were we meant to talk about after this?
What I wanted to talk about was the fact that the Game Boy
Yeah.
is potentially making a return to the scene. And I'm talking the original Game Boy. I'm
Are
not
we
talking
getting a
like
mini Game Boy? Is it going to be mini, like the mini SNESes and stuff
I don't
like
know.
that?
I'm not too sure. I'm kind of hoping it's something like that.
Would you play a mini Game Boy?
You couldn't play them. Well, actually,
Nah.
the original one was pretty chunky.
Yeah, I think what
The color was the mini Game Boy of its
Yeah.
generation.
I'll throw some context in here. So basically at the moment, one thing that we've heard on the internet is that Nintendo has trademarked a new image of the classic Game Boy, which is the one that's pictured back there. You can grab the box if you like.
I cannot.
There you go. So they've basically trademarked an image of this. Now, one thing that they could be doing with this is making phone cases and stickers and whatever else. And
All the stuff made in China has been doing for the last
yeah,
3
exactly.
decades.
And putting a patent on it so that people can't make money off it. But at the same time, they've also trademarked a few terms that really connect with the Game Boy universe. One thing being the Game Boy Classic. And I believe it might have even been the Game Boy Classic Mini.
I just realized that that's real.
Yeah, it's legit.
I thought it was
shaking
one
it
of.
all over
I
the
thought it
gap.
was one of Dan's cardboard.
No,
creations.
that's legit. I
I
bought
was like,
that.
man, he's put weight in here to
Yeah,
make it like
no.
legit, and it
There's
rattles.
an actual Game Boy in
Fuck
there.
me dead.
Yeah,
I didn't realize. Kudos on
yeah,
that. Game
thank
Boy.
you,
Nice.
thank you.
Congratulations, Muscle Top.
But I'm super excited because Nintendo has taken a look at the success of the SNES, the mini
Yeah.
SNES, and the fact that it sells out like within the first 15 minutes of it being released, and then people literally fight over it when it's time to come buy one.
Yeah.
And the scalping on eBay.
And so you guys have played the Game Boy in the past, right? Like, what Game Boys would you have played? I know I own this one, and I own it because I love the fuck out of this one.
You had it back in the day?
I had it back in the day until my brother, who I had an argument with, decided it would be great revenge to walk to the front balcony after we'd had an argument, and just launch it off our balcony. And I just watched it go and smash into a million little pieces. So I
Hating
lost my
life.
Game Boy then, and I recently, like I think it was this year, I purchased this in mint condition in its box and was like, I'm wholesome again. I'm back to
Yeah.
what I was when I was
You're
like
complete
7.
again.
Yeah. So that was my Game Boy. I played the classic. Now, Josh, you mentioned to me today, I think, that you were a
Yes.
Game Boy Color boy.
I was. I had the teal one, and it came from America. Santa got it for me, and
It's such a good
it
play.
had the Game Boy camera, and I think I had Pokemon Pinball as well. They were my first 2 games. Absolutely loved them. And lately, because Dan bought this thing, I went digging around in my...
Anus.
I went digging around in my anus, and a lot of things get stuck up there. Turns out the Game Boy camera was stuck up there. So I need to find the Game Boy, plug it in.
So you actually found the Game Boy camera.
Yeah, I got a Game Boy camera. I got the light. I found a whole bunch of my old games. I have like Mario. I had a rally game. I had a whole bunch of stuff, and I found my Game Boy Advance and the games for that. So much Yoshi's
Advance.
Island is coming.
Advanced.
Advanced. Say it again.
Advance.
Say it.
Advanced.
Yeah, there you go. Which
Think-
one's
think that's
right? Comment in the
Spoiler
comment
alert,
section
it's me.
below.
Did you have a Game Boy?
I did.
Which one was it?
I had one of those. Because we're kind of like POV, we kind of didn't get stuff when it came out,
Yep.
and it was new sort of thing. But I had one of those Game Boy Colors that was transparent.
Yep.
I had the purple one.
Oh, nice.
Chloe's putting her hands
and those
up. She
are
had one too.
Those are also slightly rare.
They were were
Yeah.
limited edition.
I've still got
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, they're
If you've got
slightly
that,
like.
throw that on eBay.
I've got it.
Someone like Dan will
Throw
buy
it to
it.
Dan.
Do you want it? I think I
I
told
would
you
just
that you
give
can
you
have
money
it.
for it.
Just because I've got it, and I was like, I had it because when I like flew up to Queensland to see relatives and stuff, I would play it on the plane.
Yeah.
Do
But
you remember the mad front lighting system because there was no backlight?
no, mine had backlight. Wait a
Yeah,
minute, did mine have backlight?
No.
No,
I
it
think
couldn't
they
have.
didn't put a
At
backlight
that,
on.
yeah, at that
You-
stage, they didn't have the backlight. Yeah.
No,
I think you could get. I don't know if I'm right.
You
but
could
I
get an
think
attachment, couldn't you?
you
The
could-
funny little
you got
light
the light
thing.
that plugged in like
Yeah.
then over. But I think
Like a
there
reading
were like
light.
third-party places where you could go to like some back alley and they would put
Shut the
in
light in her.
they would
Yeah.
put in like an LED thing and it wasn't really any
surprise
good.
me.
It was still in front of the screen, but it was like underneath the plastic layer,
Yeah.
and so you just have a whole bunch of reflections.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. So the fun thing about this is that the Mini SNES has done really well. Nintendo has basically gone, you know what, let's hit more nostalgia buttons. Let's get that mini Game Boy in.
They're just sitting there with the nostalgia buttons going like this.
Yeah.
Just go just fuck them all.
Yeah, and I have a feeling that they looked at this and gone, this is perfect for what we want to do next. They're going to make a portable version of a classic console. And I think their mini version for this will look exactly like that chunky original Game Boy, but also be in the shape and size of the Game Boy Color, which was thinner and a bit smaller.
All I can
I
think of
wonder-
it is as my phone.
Yeah.
Like, you know how you walk along and you play, you can get like emulated Game Boy games for your phone and
Yep.
shit?
Mhm.
That's all I'm thinking it's going to be. So
I
I,
would-
don't
I'm-
exactly
yeah.
see the appeal.
Oh,
I
Personally.
on
all
my
over that
phone
shit.
I know you
have
are.
the emulators. You know, it's not the same because you can't press the buttons, so you can't like you can't roll between like walking forward and backwards, left and right, and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It's like Snake. But what do you think about them doing it as an emulator, an official Nintendo emulator, and then they go in and like shut down all the third-party ones that have
Yeah,
been
it'll
around
probably
for
happen.
forever?
It's what's happened with
'Cause
the mini SNES and stuff.
They
Yeah.
did the Mario Run. Was it? What was it called? Super
Yeah,
Mario
yeah,
Run.
yeah, yeah.
And that went well. But they did. Nintendo has this thing where they're like, we build something, people love it. We don't build enough of it. We stop selling it.
Yeah.
And
Sons of bitches.
they're like, oh, why is our company failing? Maybe because all the things people want, all the nostalgic stuff that you don't build enough of, you're like, oh, it's it's like printing money for us. But let's only make 200.
Yeah. I have a feeling that maybe they base all their sales off international interest, not so much on what the interest is here. So I have a feeling that whatever we're in love with, we get limited supply of, and it usually stops, and we don't see any more of it because all of their stats come from places like Japan and places overseas. I think we just are lucky to get some cool stuff from Nintendo,
Yeah.
but we're not really on the radar as to how popular things are over here.
Yeah.
Even though they released Pokemon Go here, like way earlier than Japan.
I think that was a bit of a soft launch though, because
Yeah.
we're a smaller population,
Yeah.
and if you screw it up, it's quieter.
That's right. And if they're using us to test their shit, then we mustn't be that big on their radar.
I'm feeling a little
guessing.
bit violated over
We're
here.
actually, I think we're one of those populations where we're a good, like,
Soft launch.
no, it's a thing. It's a whole thing.
I know, I just feel like...
How do you launch soft?
Well, there
makes no
there are
sense.
pills for that.
But
Oh my
yes,
God.
Dan is excited. There's a particular classic looking console that potentially is coming back. This is like not concrete information. It is not even confirmed.
It is
literally
straight out speculation because they renewed a trademark.
Yeah.
And a robot thing that was like there looking at all these random names found it.
And in saying that, in the most recent Nintendo championships that they held, it was the first time in a long time that they've had Game Boy games involved. Like actual handheld classic Game Boy games. Yeah. So we may very well get to see that on the market soon. And if it is on the market, you know who is first in line punching motherfuckers to get to the front.
Is it Chloe?
I got to
Probably.
punch Dan today.
I'll be busy. So
I got to punch
you did
Dan.
get to punch me.
Chloe Cam.
Did we even save that? We should have saved that.
Damn,
we could have
I
saved that.
didn't
You
save
can-
it.
Record
No,
that.
Just do it again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just take it again.
Hey Dan, I hear you're going to jump through a glass table.
Oh, fuck. There's so much pressure on me to go through a glass table. I really don't want to get cut up. Mainly because we don't know what the fuck we're doing with glass.
Send us $1, and if enough people send us $1, we will buy a very small table, maybe this size.
This size.
And we will whatever
Proper
your
glass
dollars
too,
will buy
I'm
us.
sure.
No. We'll get the sugar glass, so you can actually finally dive through a glass table.
Just
and
like I've
live
always
out
wanted.
your wrestling dreams.
Yeah, no, it's not anything that I've wanted for so long, ever since I saw that table in council cleanup on the side of the road. And
Oh
I was
my
like, you know what
God.
would be great if it happened right now? Fucking Dan going flying through that motherfucker. I looked at it and I was just like, all I wanted. And I messaged Dan. I was like, can you go through a table, please? And he's like, why the fuck would I do that? Anyway, we have competition winners that we're going to announce very soon.
Yes.
Stick around while we do that in a minute. Josh, thanks for joining us. Shut up. Go away.
Bye, guys.
Alrighty, guys, welcome back. Like I said before the break, we're going to announce the winners of the Blade Runner 2049 giveaway competition that we ran over on Facebook for a week. Guys, thank you for entering. We liked all your answers, but these are the 3 that we liked the most. Josh, put them on my face.
We're going to put them over the top of you?
Yeah, just put them like
Here.
everywhere.
In this area.
I don't want to lift my pits.
We'll just
too high.
we'll put their names.
Yeah, just
Their
everywhere.
names. Just the names, right, Josh?
Yeah,
just
names.
the names.
Just
Names.
right here.
Names.
Why
Names.
right here? We can put them right
Names.
here. Or maybe even over here.
Names.
You can smell it.
Names. So they're our winners.
Yeah, that's it.
Congratulations, you've won a double pass. Each winner has won a double pass to Blade Runner 2049. Thanks to Sony Pictures Australia.
Golf
we're,
claps.
we're back to golf claps.
Congratulations. Go enjoy the movie. Prepare yourself. It is over 2.5 hours long.
Something like
It's
that.
around-
Just do a wee
it's
before
around
we
that.
go in.
Go to the bathroom beforehand and make sure you're prepared to not drink too much during the movie. Otherwise, you will have to leave.
And
also get a
enjoy.
shitload of popcorn.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It'll be finished by an hour and a half.
Oh yeah, you get the wombo-sized ones.
Mm.
Yeah, there you go.
And
So-
chocolate. And get chocolate, because chocolate and popcorn and the salt and sweet.
It's
and
so
s-
good, right?
Maltesers specifically.
Yeah,
But chocolate,
I, agree.
I segued to chocolate for a particular fucking reason.
I
and
thought
I-
he was just doing it to be all like indulge yourself.
No,
you
no,
know?
no, no.
No?
There's that. I mean, you can now.
Just segueing.
You can indulge yourself on that 90s goodness.
Who taught you to segue?
How
Who said
good-
that you're allowed to
How
segue
good
now?
was that?
Who fucking
Segued
let
the
you
fuck
out
out
of
of
the
that.
cage?
You talk about
Wow, Dan's
Your
here.
thing.
He's here to segue.
talk about your thing.
What thing? Oh, it's not even my thing. I saw it and I figured that you guys would be good people.
Of
to
course,
talk
it's
to
from the
about it.
90s. I fucking love that shit.
That's what's up. So basically, over in the States, America's doing that amazing thing where they're tapping into the market of the 90s culture at the moment.
yeah.
They're bringing retro shit back. They are bringing, drum roll please,
Oh my god.
they're
I fucking
bringing,
went with that.
I want to
I'm
let
smiling.
it do it.
I'm smiling too much. I can't do it very
Reminds me of that stupid kid in class where everyone was like, let's clap. And the one kid at the back would be like,
Or do these ones.
yeah, just fucking like,
They're bringing back Reptar Bars. Not bringing back.
Bringing
They've
it in.
brought.
bringing to the market.
They're bringing Reptar Bars. So you guys remember Rugrats, obviously.
Fuck yeah.
You watch that shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that,
You paused and looked at me, and I paused and looked at you, and I'm like,
yeah, there's
fuck,
like
what am I
concern.
gonna
No,
go?
there's concern. There's concern. No, there's concern here.
There's concern.
There's concern from someone who fucking loves nostalgic shit. I'm worried that it's going to be one of those items that doesn't ever make it here and is like super hard to get your hands on from the States and ordered over here.
From what I hear, they're already, doing the prices where they're like putting them on eBay and stuff,
Yeah.
and like selling the fuck
Selling
out
it
of
for
What
them.
was
$2
the
grand.
word? Gauging the price.
Gouging.
Gouging. There we go.
Gouging.
Gouging, gooching the price.
Yes.
Um,
That's with the Australian accent,
yeah.
is it? Gooching the
I,
price.
They're gouging the price, mate.
I think that's awesome because at the moment, nostalgic stuff is like, as we spoke about in the last segment, they're really bringing back like all those classic consoles and stuff for people to, throw money at. A classic chocolate bar from one of our favorite, and it was like one of the top 90s cartoons for kids.
Yeah.
to bring back to bring a chocolate bar from that. It's not in the shape of Reptar from what I've seen.
It's like, it's got the little nubbly bits where you like break them off, and I think they said it was mint flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is the only reason I wouldn't buy it.
Oh,
Wait,
I'd
you don't
get
like
it.
mint?
I would get it.
I actually don't like mint chocolate.
Why? What's wrong with you? This shit will turn your tongue green like it did in the TV series.
I know, and I'd probably lick it for that reason, so I'd only get half a green tongue, but can't do mint chocolate.
That's boring. You'll never have a Reptar bar then.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll just
I'm
eat all
sorry.
the caramel
It's
chocolate.
good, all for me.
That,
At least I know. At least I
didn't
know
expect-
that I can like buy it,
and then she won't eat it.
and I'll come back in the afternoon, and it'll still be here.
Are you one of those people?
No.
That when Dan goes out and he buys candy, does he come home and it's not there? It's like, Chloe, where did it? What
No.
happened?
Do you know what Dan does?
Oh God.
We'll get Uncle Tetsu's cheesecake from George Street, buy a box of 6. Guess who has 4?
Why? Because they're fucking awesome.
And she lactose intolerant.
Yeah, but like I don't care about the future. I'm just here for the now.
You're fucking and the past, obviously.
In the past.
He'll go, give me one in the car when he
Yeah.
has a strict no eating in the car rule.
Hey,
Eats
Weren't you hurling Fanta out the side of your car one
I was drunk.
No eating in the car. Fanta!
I was
on the other
drunk.
hand.
It tasted
Dan,
like shit.
don't throw the drink out on the M2. Throws the drink out.
It was cinnamon Fanta, like as if Fanta wasn't bad to start with. It has fucking cinnamon in it,
Cinnamon's good.
and I was like, "Tastes like asshole," and threw it out of the car. Little did I know that I threw it upside down, so like all the red and orangey looking
I
shit.
saw it on the car the
Yeah,
next day.
it was all over it.
I'm like, Chloe, what the fuck happened to your car?
Yeah.
She's like,
in your car.
That was
Your car.
yeah. It's just,
all right, so let's not live
Stay
in the
on
now
top.
right now. I want to go back to
Alright.
the past, 90s style.
are you excited?
Yeah.
Will
fuck
you
yeah.
be be ordering them in?
I don't know if I can. Can you?
I don't
Is that a
know.
thing?
I'm gonna try.
If they, what's the word? Gouging
Gouging.
the prices. I'd pay for one for $30, maybe.
30.
I wouldn't buy one for $30.
You
Why
wouldn't?
not?
One, they're
Yeah.
thin.
That's true.
So
They're
you just
thin
have
and
to
they're
open
like
it a
this
little
long.
bit, try a bit of the chocolate, close
Fuck
it up, and
that.
then never have to do it again. I still haven't eaten my chocolate frog from Harry Potter.
I ate it. It's really good.
Have you opened that shit and looked
No,
at what
I'm
it
pretty
looks like?
sure
It's
it's melted.
probably like covered
White.
in that white starch bullshit, and it's growing
Well,
mold.
it's not intended to be open. It's still in the plastic casing and everything. It is my chocolate frog from the tour.
And those things tasted disgusting
They
out of the box.
tasted incredible. They were amazing.
No, but there was a
Maybe I ate
time
a
when they
different
brought it
chocolate
in.
frog.
I think when they were doing the exhibition at at the Powerhouse Museum, they did like a version of it, and it tasted like balls.
Ah, the
Yeah, it
ones
was pretty gross.
when
like
we went to
bad
the
balls.
London one, it was so good.
We haven't eaten the British one. That's still in its wrap.
Ah.
When we go back to London, we'll get someone to eat.
We're not going back to London.
I
I'm going
dipped
back
mine
to
in my
London.
tea, and I would suck off each layer, and then I'd dip it in the tea, and then suck off each layer.
It
But-
didn't come to life.
Nah, it didn't. Or if it did, I ate it too quick, and all the guts came to life in my stomach later while I was digesting. Yeah, we got the same cards. We got
Oh.
Rowena
Rowena Ravenclaw.
I can't talk
The
tonight.
fun one.
Yeah.
She's
Yay.
the smart one. Like
None of
Rosie.
us are in Ravenclaw for that reason.
I think
None
I
of us are in Ravenclaw, are we?
No, I don't
No,
assume
I think I
would
should be in
Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw though.
You reckon?
Sometimes
I thought you were Gryffindor.
I am a Gryffindor, and I'm proud to be a Griff. But I sometimes think I'm a Claw.
Griff, Claw, Puff, and what are we?
So proud to be a Griff.
Snakes.
Snack.
Griff.
Dick?
Griff's
Fuck you. That's why you're a Hufflepuff.
Griff's
That's
for
why you're
life,
over there.
bro.
Griff for
So,
life.
Are you a huff or are you a puff?
He's a puff.
You're a puff. You'd be a puff.
He is obviously
He's
a puff.
totally
Look
a
at him.
puff.
Is that what they refer to themselves as though? Are they like they're not huffs, are they?
He's
They're
just gonna
puffs.
fuck all of our
they live
sound
that
up
puff
now.
life.
They're
He's
all
just going to turn us down. He's going to do it. Watch him.
Puff
Look at him.
life.
Such a son of a bitch. Anyway, Reptar Bars.
puff life. Yeah.
They're back. They're a thing. We want them. Kind of.
It's going to be really cool because they're coming out at the same time as, and I didn't announce this beforehand, but it just occurred to me that Tamagotchis are back on the market here as well. So Reptar Bars and Tamagotchis, one thing is missing from our lives, and it's the fucking Splat channel. You don't know what I'm talking about. But it's Nickelodeon.
No, I
Totally.
It's 24/7 90s Nickelodeon nostalgia. 90s and 80s shows.
That's a legit
It's a channel in the States, and we don't have it in Australia. So I'm putting the word out. Bring that shit to Australia because I have a TV
Wow.
That thing.
and
This thing right here.
and I have PCs around, and I'll happily like chuck the channel on through a PC and watch it 24/7. You'll at least have one person watching.
So
At the
wait,
same time, I'd like a Cocoa Pop sponsorship. Just putting that out there again.
I'd like a Lamborghini also, but we can't always get what we want. But this Splat channel, is this a... So,
It's
wait,
a thing.
is it old or is it new? Like, has
It's
it been...
new-ish. It's been around for maybe a year or just over.
So it's like one of those channels where they basically just take all of the old shows and put it on and then
Yeah,
just
they
play
just
them non-stop.
roll them on. Yeah.
It'll probably take as long as what Netflix took to come over.
Yeah, it's got like Are You Afraid of the Dark and
Is it primarily Nickelodeon shows?
Yeah,
Yes.
Nickelodeon stuff.
So, do you remember when the Nickelodeon logo used to be that orange splat? Is that why it's called splat?
Yes.
Yes.
Because back then, the slime factor of Nickelodeon, the
Yeah,
orange
when
slime,
they
was
used to
like,
do the
that was their
slimes.
image. And so it's the Splat channel, and it's got all that cool shit on it, including Rugrats, where you can see the Reptar Bars in their Reptar form. So it's like, it's really cool. So Nostalgia is smashing it. Reptar Bars are on the market. We're going to get green tongues eventually, and I'm really excited.
I'm excited too.
I just want to eat that shit.
I do too. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Because we could stop if you
Can you
wanted to.
please get me a Tamagotchi? I never had a real one.
Yeah,
I
I'll
always
get
got
you
a
one because
fake
I'm going to get one for me too. So
I want one.
And
We should
I-
all get Tamagotchis and see how long we can take care of them for.
You
Done.
can't take care of that flipping robot they sent you.
He's cheeky and he doesn't always do what I want him to do. I got one of the little Anki robots.
I gave mine away.
What one?
I got a robot too.
What?
Transformer.
Oh.
No, to be fair,
Oh.
I gave it to a little kid.
Yeah, I gave it to a little boy.
Oh my god, you have a soul. That's so shit and lame.
Yeah, no, but
didn't
I mean,
pick
like,
you for
he
it.
sent me a photo of him fist bumping it, and I was like, all right,
Oh.
done.
It's totally worth
That's
it.
so cute.
Done. Yeah.
I got given a robot. It's like one of those. His name's Cosmo, and he's by Anki. I think I can't pronounce the name. Sorry if I butchered it. And he's cheeky little bugger, and he learns as you play with him and stuff. And he knows my name, and he knows my face, and he knows Josh's face, and he knows my mum's face. And you're meant to feed them like every day.
How do you feed it?
What do you feed it?
He's got cubes, and so what you do is you get the little cube and you push. He comes with an app. So on the app, it comes up with you can feed him, play with him, tune him, like you make sure that he's all tuned up and stuff. You push feed, and then what you do is you get one of the cubes, you pick it up, you shake it, and then you put it in front of him, and it glows blue.
Oh, wow.
And he goes over to it, and he's like, woohoo! And then he pretends to drink it, like he puts his
Oh, it's
little
like liquid.
little thing over it, and then he pulls it back, and then it lights up on his. I fucking bring it over one day.
That's
and
cool.
show
You gotta bring that shit over.
He's so cute, and I'll get him to like recognize your names and stuff.
Yeah.
And he'll go to you and want to play games, and you've got to like tap the cube and make it change color and shit. He's fucking clever. He beats me at games. Anyway, I'm stressing out
His
about.
fairy godmother.
Yeah, of course. You he's very godmother. Oh my god, Chloe. Yes, of course. I'll bring this. I gotta bring this shit over.
Yeah,
and I got
bring-
slot
bring it
pass as
over.
well.
I got like a bunch of dogs. I'll trade your dog for a robot.
Can I have Gizmo?
Sure.
I like Gizmo. Actually, no. Trade your Moxie.
No.
Oh, she's
You can't
such a
have
big
Moxie.
dog though.
She's so cute.
As if you're contemplating.
No, I'm not.
He's a robot though.
I
He's a
wasn't.
pretty cool
It's
robot.
Moxie.
I wasn't
minute.
contemplating.
You're not gonna give me Moxie?
No, I like Moxie. You can have Gizmo. You have Gizmo and one of the other little ones.
No,
Gizmo-
nice.
Gizmo kind of matches me. So
Gizmo and the grey cat.
I like the
Sealed.
grey cat. Wait,
Done.
no. What about Weasley?
No,
No.
he's got too much personality. You can have Gizmo and the grey cat.
Can I have
Because
a bird?
As
Gizmo's
if you
got
were
some
gonna have
personality,
Weasley.
and then the cat will kind of balance out what he's missing.
I like that cat.
The grey cat. It doesn't even have a name.
Grey one.
The grey cat.
All right, fuck.
We
Holy
love-
shit. Okay, no, I was gonna be like, let's talk about the New Mutants trailer, but like Siebes.
I mean, if you haven't
It
seen
looks
the New
cool.
Mutants trailer yet, you're already at YouTube watching this video. Go
Go
check
watch
it out. It's pretty cool and looks like it'll be fun, and we'll talk about it closer to Halloween.
Yeah.
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 Oh.
Oh. What?
It's hot in here.
It is hot in here. All right, we're going to wrap it up. Guys, thank you for entering our giveaway on Facebook. Be on the lookout for future giveaways because we get sent stuff to give to you guys so that you know, watch the shit.
Watch the shit.
Watch the shit. I like looking over at Chloe and I'm like, let's see if I can get her to say the last thing that I
Yeah.
just said by just looking at her. Like,
Yeah, she's
I
like,
figured
she's
that
like,
was my cue. That's
Yeah.
what they told me.
you don't realize it's like when you just sit there, and then when Gab looks at you, you literally just go fuck. Last thing, yes, I'll repeat what she said.
Quite honestly, I was covering up a yawn because it's like fucking midnight right now.
oh shit, it is. All right, we're going to wrap this up, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to find us on social media, you can find me at Lucky Bones.
Find me at Grimbones on everything that is social.
And you can find me at Akio Titties.
Guys, remember to follow Josh as well. He'll put his handle up on the lower third of the screen.
Splash it here somewhere. Put it in the background. Real fun. On the shoe.
Make it do this.
No, on the Wonka bar.
I haven't done that.
On the Wonka bar. Above
On the
Gab's head. Put your name there, Josh. And there. And now
I-
there.
can I
And
have-
over this way.
Can I have the
And
golden
then-
ticket?
And then there.
Remember to subscribe to the channel as well so you never miss out on one of these amazing family fun time moments that we have together each week.
Yes, please
Super
subscribe
wholesome.
to the channel. We'll do all kinds of stuff, I guess, eventually.
I punched Dan. Maybe I'll do that another time.
Yeah,
You
we'll
can get a
record
golden
it.
ticket.
You can't get a golden ticket. All right, guys. Until next time, take it easy. Keep it sleazy.
Is that ticket to your YouPorn channel? Must be.
No comment.